Yes, fight fans, body and mind sports, my people. You are fully appreciated in this round, my guys, my people. It is strap season for the IBF champion in the welterweight division, Ennis Undisputed, my guys, my people, as he is on the hunt, my guys, to collect the 3 remaining belts. And he wants to start with the WBA champ in Mantis Stanionis, my guys, my people. Both these champions actually didn't get their title in a bout in the ring. They were both elevated after Terence Bud Crawford, the undisputed champion in the division, now former undisputed champion in the division, after he moved up to 154 pounds, my guys, leaving the belts in the air and for grabs. Right? And Ennis, well, he beat David Avenis, Karen Chikadzian, my guys, my people, for the IBF interim champ, my guys, my people, and that qualified him for full elevation to full titleage, my guys, my people. As for Stanionis, he beat Butiev to qualify. Now, Ennis has defended that title twice, first with David Avanesian, and then he faced Karen Chikadzian again in the mandatory bout, my guys, my people, in November of 2024, my guys, my people. As for Stanionis, he is yet to make a title defense. Now, that mandatory bout with Chikadzian, Ennis faced much criticism after that fight because it was a very, very lackluster performance, to say the least. Fans were not impressed, and I'm sure he was not impressed with himself either, because he got hit a lot. Now, the excuses that his side made is that Ennis, he fights to the level of his opponent. If he's fighting a higher caliber fighter, then he will pull out all the stops. But regardless, where was his defense? Where was his defense? Are they forgetting that his defense showed some chinks in his Avanesian fight as well? So much so that he got criticism from Terence Bud Crawford after that fight, despite that he stopped Avanesian 1 round earlier than Terence Bud Crawford. I don't know, my guys. We shall find out in this fight with Stanionis whether there's really a chink in Jerome Bruce's armor or not, my guys, my people. But yes, after that Chikadzian fight, that lackluster fight, which nobody was impressed with, then came the brazen fighters, my guys, my people. Fighters that previously wouldn't touch Jerome Bruce Ennis with a barge pole. Such was the skill and ability of Ennis and the power that he possessed, that he was just feared by anyone in and around his division, my guys, my people. But all of a sudden, then came the call-outs from Virgil Ortiz, call-outs from Mantis Stanionis, call-outs from Teofimo Lopez. All of a sudden, they're all coming out of the woodwork, my guys, my people. Now, the call-out with Virgil Ortiz, that was not ignored. In fact, they were scheduled to go up against one another in February the 22nd. That was the last crescendo fight card. However, Ennis, he turned down the opportunity simply because he wants to pursue undisputed status at 147 pounds. Despite that, Ennis, well, he admitted that he was getting too big for the 147 pound division, and that at 154 he reckons he would have more pop on his punches, and he claimed that was the reason why he was not able to stop Chikadzian in his mandatory bout. My guys, my people. Stanionis also had 2 opportunities to face Virgil Ortiz, opportunities that never came into fruition the first time around, because Stanionis, had medical issues, something to do with appendicitis. You know, he had to sort that one out. And then the second time around, Virgil Ortiz, he had to pull out due to medical conditions that meant he couldn't make 147 pounds anymore, my guys, my people. So they both missed wonderful opportunities there to make marquee fights for themselves. That is Ennis and Stanionis, my guys, my people. For Ennis, the opportunity would have been even bigger. A momentous occasion, since him and Virgil Ortiz have been lined up for a possible fight since they were at 140, since since Ortiz was at 147 pounds, my guys. Fans have been anticipating that fight there. So a missed opportunity, an opportunity that had he taken would have been broadcasted on that February 22nd Riyadh season fight card, which goes worldwide, my guys, my people. Everybody gets to see who is Jerome Boots Ennis and what he's made of. Missed opportunity, my guys, my people. But nonetheless, both of these brilliant fighters, Ennis and Stanionis, now have the opportunity to make names for themselves off of each other's backs, my guys, my people. But I have to say, Stanionis has not been the most active fighter. His last opponent was Maestro, Gabriel Maestro, my guys, my people, and they faced one another in June of 2024, my guys, my people. But before that, Stanionis was on a 2-year hiatus after beating Butiev for his WBA regular title. You know, but I have to add though that in his ring return against Maestro, he looked like he hasn't missed a step. You know, just the Stanionis of old, as we have known him to be, my guys, my people. But yes, that means that both fighters, of course, are ready. There is no excuses come this weekend, April the 12th, my guys, my people. Stanionis, who we know to be a come forward fighter, he does not like to give ground. He is a high volume puncher. He just works. Loves to be on the inside, but does have very acute defense. Moves his head ever so slightly. If you don't watch properly, you wouldn't notice that. Most of the shots that hit him are just glancing belows, my guys, my people. Has decent footwork too, decent speed as well. However, I will give the superiority in hand speed, in foot speed, my guys, my people. Jerome Boots Ennis, who I see to be the more athletic fighter with the better movement. I mean, he can box and move. He can fight on the inside. He can bang, my guys, my people. Or he can fight like how Stanionis normally fights. Make it a battle of attrition, my guys, my people. Ennis also has the superior defense. Although in his last fight, his mandatory bout against Chikadzin, he got hit a lot, my guys. Stanionis gets hit a lot anyway. The way I see it, they wouldn't like to test their chins against each other's power, because they both can bang, my guys, my people. It could be detrimental. So they both need to have their heads on a swivel. Defense needs to be on point, my guys, my people. Now, with that said, who do I think is going to win this bout? I think Jerome Boots Ennis is the more well-rounded fighter, so I'm gonna give it to him. I would say, man, this is a hard one, because I'm not writing Stanionis off. He's got a great chance, especially with Ennis' last performance. But I would still go for Ennis, and I would say stoppage, 9th round stoppage, my guys, my people. TKO, my guys, my people. Now, with that said, we shall find out come the 12th of April. this Saturday, my guys, my people, at the Broadwalk Hall, Atlantic City, New Jersey, US of A, just a stone throws away, my guys, my people, from Jerome Ennis's hometown of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, my guys, my people. So, with that done talking about Ennis and Stanionis, but it's worth looking at what they could be going on to do next should either fighter win. Let's look at the scenario of Stanionis winning first. Well, he could go on to fight, well, he could go on to unify against Brian Norman, the WBO champ. He could also go on to unify against Marius Barrios, the WBC champ. But he also has the option of honoring his WBA mandatory in Shakram Gayasov, who is also on this card, my guys, my people. He's going up against Franco Ocampo. I'm sure he would want a decisive win against Ocampo to take that step further and closer to a title shot, my guys, my people. So that is the scenario and what it's looking like for Stanionis, my guys, my people. As for Jerome Ennis, should he win, he also has those options, but he also has the option of going up against Teofimo Lopez, my guys, who is hungry for a bout with Jerome Ennis and has a free fight deal with Turki Al Sheikh. The first fight, part of that deal is for him to successfully defend his WBO title at 140 pounds against Arnold Barboza, his mandatory challenger, come May the 2nd, my guys, my people. Should he beat Barboza and should Ennis get past Stanionis, then they will be facing one another in October, my guys, my people. So that is the scenario and what it looks like for Jerome Ennis. But the matter of him facing Stanionis, that bout has been made before Top Rank and the PBC have come together as allies, my guys, my people. For him to make a bout, Jerome Ennis, that is, for him to make a bout with Marius Barrios, there could be some obstacles in the way due to this you know, this partnership with the PBC and Top Rank Promotions, my guys, my people. Bob Arum, promoter and founder of Top Rank, well, he says that, you know, Top Rank and PBC's marriage is has happened because Top Rank at the moment has no broadcaster, my guys, my people, as they have ended their contract with ESPN, my guys, my people. And so to put on fights, they will be going on joint ventures with the PBC under the Amazon Prime platform, my guys, my people. He also added that the union is for them to go in direct competition against Turki Al Sheikh, my guys, my people. The man responsible for a lot of the big fights we've been getting lately. The man responsible for the last crescendo fight card that they have deemed the best fight card in the history of the sport, my guys, my people. The man responsible for the great upcoming Ring magazine cards that we are all anticipating, my guys, my people. So for Ennis to make a bout with Marius Barrios, for him to unify with Marius Barrios, who is part of the PBC, could there be an issue of, you know, the other side of the street, meaning that they will not be looking to party with outside promotions, my guys, my people, due to the competition that Bob Arum has laid down, my guys, my people. But that is foolishness, I have to say, because Turki Al Sheikh has proven that boxing is in a healthier state for the fighters, for the promoters, for the fans, my guys, for everybody that you know, loves boxing. And for those that eat out of boxing too, that of course boxing is in a healthier place when you eliminate the competition and everybody works together, my guys, my people, just like in other sports. So yeah, that is what I think about that. So the PBC's unionship, I'm all for it, but why don't everybody work together? Maybe I'm just speculating and it's not exactly how I see it, but yes, my people, on the matter of Jerome Ennis making £147 comfortably, my guys, my people, they did release the presser of his upcoming fight with Stanionis, and I have to say it is not looking good for Ennis, my guys, my people. He is looking very gone, my guys, very, very gone. Could he be weight drained? Maybe. If he is, my guys, my people, then of course Stanionis would have a much better chance than I would have given him, my guys, my people. However, I still believe Jerome Ennis still gets it, my guys, my people. But worth a mention, on this fight card, we have the co-main event, the former WBA champion in the featherweight division, that is Raymond Ford, my guys, my people, making his second comeback fight after his loss in 2024 to Nick Ball. Lost his title to Nick Ball, my guys, my people, who, by the way, is nothing to sneeze at, my guys, my people. So yeah, this time around he is coming out against Thomas Matisse, who is 34 years old, has a record 22 wins, 4 losses, 1 draw, 17 coming via KO, my guys. He is a big puncher. Ford, 26 years old, 16 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, 8 coming via KO. Not a big puncher. But if you remember, back in 2024, just a few months before he faced Ball, that was when he got his WBA strap, and that was against Uzbek fighter in Otabek Kolmatov, my guys, my people, who he stopped in the 12th and last round after making a comeback, because he was losing heavily in that fight, my guys, my people. So if he gets a stoppage against Thomas Matisse, I won't be surprised, my guys, my people. But I'm going to play it safe and say he gets the unanimous decision. After all, his last 2 bouts have been via decision, my guys, my people. Has been via him winning by decision, my guys, my people. On this fight card here, we do have a lot of prospects, so a lot of young talents, my guys, trying to showcase their skills. One particular prospect I want to look at is, of course, Omari Jones, 22 years old, and he fights in the junior middleweight division. He is 6'1" tall, my guys, my people, and was very impressive on his debut, my guys, my people. I can't remember the opponent, but he stopped him in just 2 rounds, my guys, my people. He's making his second pro bout on this fight card, and he's going up against 36-year-old William Jackson, my guys, my people, who has a record 13 wins, 5 losses, 2 draws, and 5 coming via KO. A very similar record to, who Jones beat on his debut, my guys, my people. In fact, his debut opponent had a slightly better record. So you can see there, Eddie Hearn's still not shy in matching up his prospects hard, my guys, my people. He wants to know real early whether they are the goods or just food in their division, my guys, my people. He wouldn't want to invest so much money that he cannot recoup, should it be a fighter that is just food, my guys, my people. Because if he finds out later, at a time when it's too late, then the money invested is irrecoverable. Usually that does happen because you get fighters that are protected and matched up against people that they can obviously beat to bolster their record, my guys, my people. But Eddie Hearn saying none of that, my guys. It's either you're a championship material or not, and we need to find out ASAP. But I like Eddie Hearn's style because it just pumps quality into the sport, my guys, my people. Better for everybody. Better for the fighters, better for the promoters, better for the fans, my guys, my people. We're just gonna get better quality matchups going forward, my guys, my people. But like I said, Omari Jones, man, he impressed me in his first outing. He is an Olympian, Olympic bronze medalist. He is, my guys, my people, and he's a great talent, my guys. He will be a future threat in the division. I am predicting that is the junior middleweight division, my guys, and I say he's going to stop Jackson in 3, my guys, my people. Now let's move on to another talent. We have Tahir Smalls. Tahir Smalls, my guys, a very skilled boxer, and he's going up against Carl Boscombe, my guys, my people. Tahir, who is 23 years old, has a record 13 wins, 0 losses, 0 draws, 9 coming via KO, my guys, my people. His opponent has a record of 13 wins, also 1 loss, 0 draws, and 2 coming via KO. Tahir Smalls, who is a great boxer, great footwork, good distance control, my guys, my people, and a great jab on him as well. And I believe he's going to take this one, although this is a huge step up for him, my guys, my people. It is an 8th rounder, and I think he's going to win this one, my guys, my people. I would say 6th round stoppage for Tahir Smalls. And then we have the very talented and prospect in Zaqueen Moses. He's going up against Alex Pillay. Zaqueen, who is only 19 years old with a record only 2 wins, my guys, 0 losses and 0 draws, 1 coming via KO, my guys, my people. His opponent, 1 win, 3 losses, 0 draws, 1 coming via KO. And Zaqueen really has a deep amateur pedigree, which includes a win over the very talented Cormel Morton, my guys, in 2023. I believe he stops his opponent. I would say 4 rounds, my guys, my people. Yeah, I think I got one more, and that is a super bantamweight division fight featuring Arturo Cardenas, my guys, my people. Arturo Cardenas was supposed to go up against Christian Cato, but what happened to Christian Cato? I'm hearing is no longer on this card, my guys, my people. I wonder if they found a replacement for Cardenas yet, because I didn't see the entirety of the presser, my guys, my people. I don't know if they have. Otherwise, I would have spoken about the bout, but how can I speak about it when I don't know who his opponent is? Well, anyway, nothing lost, my guys. Anyway, my people, tell me, what do you think? Do you think that Jerome Ennis's weight issue at 147 pounds, the PBC and the Top Ranks in Union, and Teofimo Lopez's free fight deal with Turki Al Sheikh, which includes Jerome Ennis, my guys, my people, could they be obstacles that could get in front of Jerome Ennis's quest to undisputed at 147 pounds, my guys, my people? Do drop your comments below. Would like to know your opinion on this, my guys, my people. And with that said, that's all I have for you on this one. Before you leave, do like, do share, do subscribe, and of course drop your comments below. And as always, stay super blessed.